Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you are joining in, welcome. My name is Beth Packard and I am on a journey of helping inspire and encourage others to walk in their greatest health, both spiritually and in the natural. And that is where supernatural living was birthed, in that moment where I realized that people need to have both their natural health and their spiritual health aligned in order to live out their fullest calling and their destiny with the Lord. So I hope that you enjoy this. I am going to share just a little bit today on gut health, because gut health is very, very, very vital and important. Did you know that 70 to 80% of your immune system rides on your gut health? So with that, I have a question for you. Yes, we're going to talk about bowels today, and we're going to talk about bowel movements. If you are not having 2 to 3 smooth flowing bowel movements each day, then I would say that you need to work on your gut health. For me, my own testimony is very different than that. And I have gone on a journey. I have scoured everything I could find to figure out how to shift and change my eating habits and my lifestyle to remove toxins and remove the junk and the gunk that are built up inside of me, both again in the natural and also in the spirit realm. Bad thinking, bad food, it all goes hand in hand. And so on this hopefully quick video, I want to show you just a few products that I have used that have been really beneficial in this process and explain to you why. And if you need some more information on why cleansing is so important, then we will do that in another video. But for today, I just want you to know that if your digestive tract is not functioning properly, we're going to hammer gut health right now, right here in this moment. And I'm going to share what I've been doing over the last couple of months and how it has helped me and given me a new perspective on all things gut related. I am sharing just information that I have gleaned out of this book, Inner Transformations Using Essential Oils. It's written by a doctor and his wife. It's a wife and husband, and they just have some really incredible testimonies in here, but also protocols, and they explain why we need to cleanse and what way we need to cleanse and in what protocols and which organs do we need to cleanse first. And I just want to say basically everything, the foundation of the whole book is that we have to cleanse our colon first, because it's the exit. And if we cleanse other parts of our body first, they're going to get built up in the colon and they won't be able to be removed from our body. So a couple of months ago, I started on my very first colon cleanse, and it has been quite a fun journey. I'm sure you can assume that I'm being a little sarcastic, but also that it has been really revealing in that it's so important what we eat and what we put into our bodies. So I'm just going to jump in and let you know that when you cleanse the toxins out of your body, you're going to see such vitality and health, and things such as like allergies and things that we deal with as a society. That is not the way God designed our bodies. There are reasons why our bodies are in the state of disease, because we're not giving the right nutrients. And so when our colon's clogged, the right nutrients aren't being able to come into our body, and it's not absorbing them. And there's so many toxic things that we eat, like processed flours and sugars, just to name a few, that keep our body from being able to get rid of the toxins. Those are toxins, and they create a disgusting thing inside of our intestines that keep our bodies from working properly, and they end up causing disease. So I'm going to start with my favorite supplement that I've been using, and it is called Comfort Tone. This comes, there's 3 products I'm going to share with you about in a cleansing trio from Young Living, and this is the first of them. Comfort Tone is a supplement, and I'm just going to read a little bit out of a book that I have. And it basically, what it's going to do is it's going to aid your liver and your colon. It's going to kind of scratch out and get all the junk that's in your digestive tract that doesn't need to be there. It's going to collect it and it's going to send it on its way. And so it's going to actually, like if you think of, it's going to go in and scrape the lining basically of your intestines and your colon, and it's going to help remove the toxins from your body. It's got a lot of powerful ingredients in it that help with all sorts of different things, like bentonite, diatomaceous earth, ginger root. It's got garlic and fennel seed, just to name a few. So if you want to see the benefits of those, go look them up, go Google them, and see what they are used for. But what it does the most is it helps soothe discomforts in your digestive tract. So if you are not going regularly every time you eat, basically, then something is clogged up, something is not processing right. And so this Comfort Tone is a product that will help you get on the right path. So I began using this with the protocol that's used in this book, and taking this product also, Essential Zyme. This is one that is filled with essential enzymes that we need. And I'm going to turn over to the page so I can read specifically what all it talks about. It's a high quality complex enzyme created to help improve and aid digestion, and it helps eliminate toxins from your body, which means this. If you don't understand anything else, when the toxins are removed, you are going to have more energy and more vitality, and you're not going to have all that sluggish feeling that you have when you are filled with toxins. So if you want more energy and you want more vibrancy in your life, you've got to rid your body of the toxins. We are what we eat. If you're going to eat garbage, you're going to feel like garbage. If you're going to eat greens and natural, whole, raw foods, you're going to feel amazing. So what Essential Zyme does is it is just a pill that, I'm going to show it to you. You take 2 to 3 times a day in between meals, and it helps release enzymes that are not in most foods. Our bodies were designed to have enzymes, but when we cook, when we eat processed foods, the enzymes are killed. The naturally derived enzymes are killed. And so therefore, our body cannot, in our gut, can't process anything. And it's stuck in there, and it's like just turns to mush, and your body's like, I don't know what to do with this. So a lot of times it will store it as fat, and it just gets built up and clogged up inside of us, and it has nothing to do, because the body needs enzymes with every meal, with every time you eat, in order to digest that food and get the nutrients out of it. So that is a huge problem in our American society, is that we don't have enzymes in our food. We're missing that. So this product has helped tremendously with losing some extra sticky pounds, with helping my body be able to just get the nutrients that it needs from the good products that I'm putting, the good food I'm putting in. Otherwise, it doesn't have that. The next thing I want to share with you, that's the third part of the cleansing trio, is a product called ICP, and it is a powder, and it is an herbal supplement as well that is mixed. It's basically a colon cleanser, okay? It's an advanced mix of fibers that scour out residues. So it's scouring, and it's doing its thing, and it's got flaxseed and rice bran and fennel seed and this amazing combination of fiber, natural fiber, that's going to help get nitty gritty, icky, yucky stuff that you didn't even know was in your body out. And it is amazing. It feels so good, and it is what we use as we want to cleanse our colon. It is going to help cleanse it and bring it to a state where we don't have to continually do this. We don't have to do a colon cleanse all the time, but once it has cleansed fully, our body will crave good, wholesome food. We won't have sugar cravings anymore. We won't be desiring the things that we desired before, because it will be completely rid of all the toxins that scream out and cry out, you know, like high fructose corn syrup. It screams out and cries out for more. It's addictive. Sugar is addictive. These are like okay drugs in our society that we don't realize how horrible they are on our gut health and on our bodies as a whole. So ICP is a great product that just natural fibers in it that help you be able to flow naturally and well. So all those three are part of the cleansing trio. If you have more questions about them, I know I have some really good information in our private group over on Facebook. Just look in the comments. There's going to be a section where you can participate in that and find out more information about those products and how to get them. One last thing that I want to share about with our gut health is a product called Life 9 that Young Living carries. This is a probiotic. We all have probably heard things about probiotics and why they're so important. Our body needs these. This is something that's going to help. I tell people all the time who deal with allergies, your gut health is horrible. If you have allergies, you've got to fix your gut health. And when you fix your gut health, those things won't exist anymore because they are thriving on poor gut health. So a probiotic, a great quality probiotic, is going to kick that in the gut, quite literally. And for the bowels to work, I'm just going to read this little paragraph. I thought it was really important. For the bowels to work properly, probiotics are necessary for every intestinal function and to prevent the proliferation of harmful bacteria. So we may do things that can increase the need for probiotic supplementation, such as prescription drugs, antibiotics, drinking chlorinated water, consuming sugar. If we eat a low fiber diet or we undergo a lot of stress, those are things that are going to affect our gut health as well. And we have to have probiotics to come in and help on the other side, to supplement, to make our gut feel better and to have the nutrients that it needs. So probiotic is going to help prevent yeast growth. That's one of the reasons that I've gone on a whole health journey over the last couple of years, trying to deal with some candida and yeast overgrowth, and to deal with, I used to be a sugar junkie, totally addicted to sugar. And I found out that my skin was itching every time I ate sugar. It was itching every time I ate processed flours. I thought it was gluten for a while, but I found out processed sugars, processed flours are so hard on our gut, and they turn to sugar as soon as they hit our gut. So every kind of bread basically out there at the store that's enriched with bleached flour, that stuff is so hard on our gut. And I had to pull away, remove sugar from my diet, remove those processed breads, those processed flours, and I'm taking a probiotic. I'm doing a colon cleanse right now, and I have never felt better. I've never had more energy. I've never felt more vivacious, if you want to say that. I have to tell you, I feel like I have to tell you this because I know so many of you are struggling with lack of energy and way too much stress, and you're getting discouraged, and maybe you're dealing with weight that you just can't get rid of, but you don't know what the first step is. And I encourage you, one of the very first steps is to cleanse. You need to cleanse, and while you're cleansing, you need to be putting good foods back into your body. So I hope that some of this helps you along your path, figuring out where you can start. I highly encourage this book. It's phenomenal. I will try to link to it so that you guys can grab a copy of that. I'll put some other links down in the comments here on the YouTube page so that you can check out the products and you can check out the things that I just talked about. But if you have questions, if you'd like to do a health consultation, you can sign up for that on my website at bethpackard.com. If you are not already a Young Living member, you're welcome to join our Building Healthy Foundations group over on Facebook, and we would be honored to have you in there. We're doing a Jumpstart January right now, where we are going through just simple steps of improving your health and setting a good foundation for the new year so that we can be victorious in 2021. And if you're watching this way later, you can still jump in there. All of it's going to be archived in that group, and you will love the information that's being given, from simple swaps with food to supplements to just encouragement about how to plan and dream with God for your life, because it's super important to have plans and to get what's in our heart out on paper so that God can breathe on it and He can move in our lives, and that He can just give us the things that we need. We need to share with Him what we want, and then He's going to work those, and He's going to guide us on His perfect plan. But we have to step out first. We have to make the move. We have to take action. And so I want to encourage you, don't just watch this and then not take action. Actually do something. Whether that's setting up a health consultation with me, whether that's grabbing the book and reading it, whether that's getting into the group that I just discussed. I want you to do something, set a plan, set a goal, and work through that. If you'd like, check out some of my other videos on different health things. I've got my podcast on here for spiritual encouragement on all sorts of areas. I look forward to hearing more from you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and we will be back next time.